Tony, you look like you're so intent looking at the screen. It's like I'm watching a hacker movie.
Pearley, you remember the notes I sent you about listening to people, right?
Sorry, what? Did you say something?
And I was thinking about it. I was like, could I pull off recording one of these while I was golfing?
No.
Yes. What is life all about? Romantic walks on cool ocean breezes in Santa Barbara. Easygoing camaraderie among friends. Car and drivers' weekly experience in automotive fatalism. Window shopping.
No, I need more energy.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Window Shopping with Car and Driver. This is your weekly dose of insanity and automobiles. And here's your host, Tony Quiroga.
Oh, you screwed me up. You knew it would screw me up too.
Yeah, well, I was waiting for you to try and chime in. I was going to come on top of you because you told me not to interrupt, and I wanted to interrupt.
It's not just interrupting; it's listening to the conversation.
I'm not going to listen to that. I'm just going to say what I want to say.
I know.
Hello, everybody. It's time once again for Window Shopping, the adventure in automotive spelunking across the internet. Here's your host, Tony Quiroga.
Welcome to Window Shop with Car and Driver. This is the weekly show where Car and Driver editors, staffers, and friends and contributors gather to shop for cars online based on a challenge. This week's challenge, Valentine's Day, is right around the corner. So we decided that we were going to be each other's Valentines and shop for cars for each other. So we've each been tasked with shopping for a car for each other, give it as a gift, a nice Valentine's Day gift. I set the budget at $50,000 and I set it higher. I set it at $100,000 if you find a red or a pink car. So I'm thinking we might be seeing a lot of red cars today. We're joined this week by Deputy Testing Director, Mr. Casey Colwell, contributor Jonathon Ramsey, Senior Editor Joey Capparella, and Road and Track Senior Editor, Mr. John Pearley Huffman. We didn't talk about order. Pearley, you want to start with your gift? Who are you shopping for? Are you shopping for me?
I'm shopping for you, Tony.
Okay, you should go last. You should go last.
No, I'm going first.
No. You go last.
No. Wait a second. Don't get me up. Don't get me amped up and then shoot me down like this. You
All
said
right,
I go.
Go ahead.
Okay. Here's the thing. I know Tony pretty well because Tony and I, despite the fact that we hate each other, love each other. And
I don't hate you. You hate me?
Yeah. 2007 Toyota Land Cruiser V8 with only 27,600.
Oh, baby. Pearley.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait, yeah.
That's not red.
Yes, it is. It's red right there. Look, it's red all over the place. What are you talking about? That's red. Right there. It's red.
Pearley.
Oh,
Pearley.
wow.
You've broken the rules, but let me give you this one to fall back on. You could wrap this for, say, $8,000, $10,000.
I'm sorry. Look, I
Wait
looked
a
at it.
minute. We got to go back. Pearley's sharing his entire desktop.
That's exactly.
Oh, am I?
But wait.
Is that better?
Oh, beautiful, yes. Pearley. That's much better.
Look, I'm not gonna switch off this vehicle because it's perfect.
Okay, scroll through the photos.
It's a 20. It's how many is it? It's like 27,000 miles on a 97 Land Cruiser. I'm sorry, you're not gonna find. You're not at a 2007 Land Cruiser. You're not gonna find anything nicer than this.
It's not gonna find anything for 80 grand nicer than this.
Yeah, I mean,
look at that brake fluid. Go back to.
Yeah, it's got a close up of the brake fluid just for you. Look
how
clean that brake fluid.
That's the color.
That's what gets Tony going.
This is like what gets Tony going on Valentine's Day. He's like, ooh, that's the color brake fluid you're looking for.
This is a good gift, Pearley. I like it.
Well, Tony, I know that you actually do want one of these.
Yeah,
it's an FJ100. Yeah, for real. And it's an FJ100, and this is the nicest FJ100 I've seen in years. This thing is really, really nice.
Is this a private seller or is this a dealer?
It's a dealership.
I would love to know if they actually get this, if they get that much money for it.
I don't know. I don't know how much we're going to get for it, but my guess is that in the current environment, this is not an unreasonable price.
Wait, so you're over budget considering that it's not red or pink?
It is red. It's got red taillights.
He can wrap it. Pearley, just fall on the wrap.
You don't get the whole budget to spend on everything else you might want, like wrapping. To make the challenge.
So you repay it. Look, the truth of the matter is that Tony and I are the type of people that when we're riding together, we sit around and kind of go like, ooh, Land Cruiser. And we say, that's what we want.
Yes, because
So,
you're never looking at the road and driving properly.
Thank you very much.
No, well, Pearley's filming his brake tests. Is what he said.
Oh yeah, I'd like to.
Well, hey,
Pearley,
tell
this
me,
one has some of the good signs that you like of a previous owner. The owner might have been an older gentleman. Just the bug deflector thing. Is
oh god, this is so straight out of the estate sale. I mean, this
It really
is
is clean.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
it's
clean.
pretty spanking sweet.
I would
Yeah.
love to
I feel
have
like
this,
we've had a
Pearley.
lot of Land Cruisers on the show recently.
Jonathan, you didn't point out it's gray on gray too, which I also.
That's right. It cream of mushroom soup.
Yeah, it is pure 100% mushroom soup, which we all know flows through Tony Quiroga's veins.
What is that
And-
on the door? What is that on the right rear door? Oh, it's the sticker. It's for 4-wheel drive.
Oh, it's how to no, it's not 4-wheel drive. That's how to get into the back seat.
Oh.
That's how to tumble the seats.
Oh,
Because
the
I think
third row?
the seats
Oh,
the
right.
seats go one way if you're getting back there, and then you can tumble them a different way for a flat
Yeah,
four.
this thing is basically a new 2007 Land Cruiser. I don't know how you're gonna,
What are those?
How much is it?
80 grand.
80?
79 something.
And this is one of the later
What's
ones,
the
Pearley.
description
With,
say? Sorry, Tony.
this is one of the later ones, Pearley. So I think it has HIDs and the taillights are LEDs.
Yeah, I think this is the last year for the FJ100. I think.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. Yeah.
Yeah, and so this is about as sweet an FJ100 as you're gonna find.
What's
If
the
anyone
listing
wants
say?
to email Pearley, his email address is up there.
Yeah.
What's the listing say?
Listing says it's really nice.
Oh no. The
One
seller has
owner,
one
one
star.
It's going to be like 10 owners. Which
You
it's going to be
missed it.
10 owners.
No,
with a digital title.
I was gonna pay. I was gonna pay
You
for
missed
the.
it. Keep going.
It's one owner.
It just says one owner or something on something.
Yeah,
Click
it's
through
one
that.
owner.
Just-
I know it's one owner. It's just kind of like
Maintained.
In Oregon.
in Oregon. Yeah.
Hmm.
I almost want to call a guy and just be like, "Hey, will you tell me if you get this much for it?" Because I would be impressed if they do.
Dude, in this environment, my guess is they will get with it. They'll get this.
If they want to hold out for that one buyer, certainly.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a holdout. I mean, I think if you
Well, they already dropped the price.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
what-
right, Joey. Good eye.
It says they already dropped it by 5,000. So it was at 85,000.
Oh, God.
yeah, I mean
That's crazy.
yeah, that is a little nuts. I
It's
mean, I think if
essentially-
you came in with a strong cat, I mean, I don't
I
know.
mean, what are these going
I'm
for
sure,
on Brink Trailer?
look, I'm sure if you bring a bag of $70,000 worth of cash, they're not going to say no to it.
I think if you brought a bag with 50 and said,
That's
call
what-
me when you want to get rid of it.
I don't think so.
That's what I would say. I would say like 50 cash. Let's
Yeah.
put 25 on the title and be done with it.
That
Yeah.
building in the background, I think it's the same architect that did the office in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, probably is. But it's
Yeah,
This
they're
is
not.
an
They're not
annex?
going from the most expensive ones on Bring a Trailer are going for like 50 or 60. So
Oh, did you look, Joey?
they're not this nice.
Yeah,
I'm looking right now. There's a
These
one
things
owner 2006 that went for 49,000.
Yeah,
How many
typical
miles?
land- How many miles?
50,000 miles. So
So a few more
Yeah,
miles.
that's
Not bad. But a lot of these are like
not that
100
difference for these. I mean, this thing's barely broken in for a
yeah,
Land Cruiser.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, these. I mean, a lot of these Land Cruisers are up for 50 grand or like 150,000 miles on them.
Yeah, it looks like it was garaged its whole life. It's a sweetheart. It's a great find, Pearly. Thank
Yeah.
you. It's a good
Yeah.
gift. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'm here because to express my love.
I mean, you're out of
This
budget.
is as we
Way out of
brought up earlier. Sorry, go ahead.
Go on. I'm
I was saying
listening.
no. We
Wait a
brought it up
second, wait a
earlier.
second,
It's like-
Wait a second. Quiet. I
We
want to
brought it
listen.
up earlier. We brought it up earlier, but this is exactly like Michael Scott buying what's his name, the iPod.
Ryan the
Yeah,
iPod.
Ryan.
The iPod, yeah.
Ryan the iPod.
Yeah, you
I
can
need.
watch The Office.
Way
Pearly.
over
Okay,
I didn't
Yeah.
watch The Office. I did watch The Office. I did,
Popular culture, I don't know.
no,
who wants to go next?
I did watch The Office. I just didn't memorize it like everybody else seems to have.
Okay. We got to keep this moving because the Price is Right. What time's the Price is Right on, Pearly?
Price is
You gotta-
Right is on right now, and you
Oh,
really
it
don't
is?
know my
I'm
Price is
sorry. We
Right.
interrupted
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can get. At least I can watch it while you guys are doing it. So,
No, turn that off. Do not
Sorry.
turn on your television.
TV was already on, so keep going. I'm going to be, it should be about the second thing right now.
Pearly, I'm gonna
Carlos,
have to
just
bench
cue
you.
the sad trombone right now.
Really, I'm gonna have to bench you another week if you get distracted by the television. Okay, who wants to go next? Joey, you want to go next? Joey, who are you shopping for?
I'm shopping for Jonathan, so I felt like I had to find something pretty weird. But I wanted to
Carlos,
find something,
save me that clip and send it to me, please. Save me that clip.
I wanted to find something weird that was very specific to your tastes, which are weird and inherently.
Or cars that just don't exist.
So I found something that's kind of a mishmash of things that I think you will like.
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested to see if two weirds make a normcore.
Well, it is a beige sedan.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
But
You have my attention, Joey. Please.
okay. Wait a second. Okay, got
AMC
it.
ambassador. AMC ambassador.
If it were-
Pearley.
Okay.
Oh my
It's a
God.
DeTomaso Deauville.
I love it.
I knew you would.
I love it. Oh my
Okay, so
God.
here's the reasons why I thought you might like it. First of all, I think it looks a lot like an XJ, which I know you like. Second of all, it's the same platform as the third generation Maserati Quattroporte.
Yeah, you can see that.
Third of all, no one's ever heard of this. There's like 240 that were made total. It has a Ford V8. It's got that type of leather that really
Yeah, the gathered Maserati.
It really
TT.
cracks.
it's a certain look. It's not in that great condition.
It's pretty nice.
I mean, it
But
looks
it's
like a
not
10
bad.
footer. Like from 10 feet away, it would be brilliant.
Yes.
What powers it? Is that the Buick V8?
No, it's a
It's
Ford
a
V8.
Ford V8.
Oh, it's a Ford V8.
It's a 351
Look at
Cleveland.
that
Isn't
truck.
it?
It's in good shape.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
brown, like velour.
You
or
said,
something.
and this is not beige. You said beige. This is
It's
beautiful.
like that
Italian.
70s pale yellow type color. Yeah.
Yeah. I
This
mean,
is-
you're never going to see a Deauville
No.
anywhere else.
That's why I thought you would like it.
It's only got the start of rot.
Yeah, it's really the body's in pretty good shape.
Mhm.
Okay, but
Campy
here's the
wheels.
sticker.
It's got those. Are those taillights used on like 100 different vehicles? Like
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think they're Bora taillights. Maserati
Yeah,
uses them on the
yeah,
Bora.
yeah, same taillights are used like 100 different.
And like
Okay,
some
so
Fiat.
this one is $25,000. But wait,
But
there's
wait,
a
there's more.
package deal.
Oh,
You get
Two
two.
oh, yeah.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Come on.
So it's the
Come
same
on.
one, and then I guess it's this classic car dealership that has. So they've got a.
You see that
mean,
it's got
look at
it's got the
those
earlier
taillights,
bumpers.
and then
Yeah.
this one's the silver one's a 78. So you can see some differences.
Wow, their dealer portfolio is so DeTomaso.
Yeah, like to have two of these out of I don't even know how many are left. Probably not.
Yeah.
Well, we don't at least two.
I'm all for it.
Joey, do they sell the gray one and not? Do they sell the gray one separately?
Yeah, there is a separate ad for the silver one.
Oh, okay.
too, but they're obviously the package deal is the way.
Of course. Why would you not want both?
Why would you not want both? Because also
Oh,
like
that one's got a different interior.
yeah, the
Ooh.
interior is pretty different, and you can tell like the seats are really different. They must have added like the headrests and stuff in the later. Yeah, like this one has the.
Right.
Is this a
That's some of the
Tom
some of the
Pizzardo?
dirtiest leather I've ever seen in my life.
It's like Alcantara, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. What,
I think it's like velour, right?
pretty weird.
I'd say more, yeah, velour for that era.
No, is it?
What is
yeah,
this? So this is a 351 Cleveland with a C6 automatic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Hmm.
And then it's got an automatic. I don't think there was a manual or anything, but
No, but I want to see what there were three.
Excuse me. Sorry, I tried to find.
Sorry,
it.
headphone wearers.
Yeah, gorgeous. I mean, he didn't go for the typical Pantera or for DeTomaso or
yeah, I mean, I had barely even heard of this car, and then I was looking into it, and there's some interesting. I found some interesting like historical photographs and brochure stuff.
Is it a
Oh.
Tom Tajarda design?
It is, yeah.
and it's even got the dual fuel filler caps that the XJs have.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of similarities for sure, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of. It was kind of like criticized at the time for being a ripoff, basically, of the XJ.
I think it looks
Oh.
terrific.
Yeah,
it
I
was
think those taillights are originally off a 1970 Fiat 124 Sport Coupe.
Is it a Fiat taillight? Yeah.
I think a lot of
Yeah.
Fiats had those taillights.
Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful.
Uh-oh, who's phone?
There's apparently some story where like DeTomaso himself was at at a press event and said that he made it from, I think, Rome to Milan in 2 hours in one of these, and he like had the toll receipts to prove it. It was like he was saying like I've never made it between these two places as quickly as I did in the Deauville.
And that was the
from Milan to Minsk.
That was the extent of the durability testing.
Yeah, exactly. That's all they did.
We drove it for 2 hours. It's fine.
But yeah, I must have been pretty fast. I mean,
That's a great pick, Joey. What do you think, Jonathan? Well, we'll talk about it in the verdict. What you think?
I mean, I'm just surprised that this is weird. That I'd like to find out why this is weird.
Well, it's rare.
Oh, wait a second. It's a DeTomaso Deauville. Don't you think that is by itself?
Like, that inherently is weird. Or at least obscure. Maybe it's
let's grant obscure and then go from there.
Yeah.
I think those are the Pearley P5s that were on the Jaguar XJ too.
Oh wait, hold on. Go back to with the hood up, the whole bumper.
The whole grill.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool.
That's
wow.
Awesome. Like why?
Yeah, you know that bumper is really tied into some
exactly
to a lot of structure.
Look there, it's still not quite right.
Oh man.
Oh, that is so cool.
Wow.
Yeah, even when it's closed, it's like the bumper fits really weirdly.
Well, it's something cool to look at because that hood's probably going to be open a lot of the time.
That's like the precursor to the to a dive plane.
This is a great listing. This got such great photos too.
Yeah, I mean, I find that a lot of these classic car listings on like Hemmings or whatever are really very detailed.
It's a great
I think it bunches.
It's in Canada, by the way. I don't know if that's a deal breaker, but
I don't
get a nice trip to Quebec as part of the package deal.
Oh man, there's money left over.
Could you register this in California?
What year is it? No, it would have to be smogged. I don't know if it has a cat. If it has a cat, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, so the package deal is I didn't
Still
go
under budget.
So
Yeah.
I'm within the $50,000 budget.
Yeah, no, I'll take the package. I'll take the package. That's what we're voting on.
Package is definitely what.
All right, Joey. Thank you. That's a great find.
Thanks.
Weird, but great.
All right, Jonathan.
Just
what do
like
you think?
you.
You want to go next? Who did you shop for, Jonathan?
Carlos, save me that clip too. I was shopping for His Highness, His Eminence, Lord John Pearley Huffman.
Yeah.
And I got my internet kung fu working, and I knew Casey was going to love the stuff I found this week because I started off. So the quick backstory is of course, Tundra here at the bottom is what I was looking at immediately, but I was like, oh, like everyone, like, come on, Tundra. And I would have gotten that Ferrari, but I thought, no, Pearley mentioned a car he loved in a recent show in a specific color, and I thought I need to get him that because he also mentions this car every time it comes up with Tony. So I found a speed yellow.
Ooh, speed yellow.
For just 42 grand, 42,800.
This isn't real.
I'm sure it's
zero
legit.
missing.
I'm sure it's legit. So then I did even better and found a 993
What's
turbo
that website? US
for 35 grand.
for all.
And
No. Wait a second. Jonathan, I think you once again found the scams.
these aren't scams. These are real.
No, they're
I
not.
talked to the guy this morning. He's bringing the car over this afternoon. So I can take a test drive.
Jonathan, click on that
Those are
report
real. I'll buy
ad.
both of them right now.
Jonathan, click on report ad.
This is genuine.
No,
But
not.
I found this guy, but it's pastel yellow. And Pearley mentioned specifically beginning of last week's show that he liked speed yellow. So I finally settled on a speed yellow 2003 Carrera 4S.
That actually looks, since it's a 996, looks almost at the point in time where this might be legit.
We had a long term when I started at Car and Driver. We had a long term C4S that was speed yellow.
See, if my internet hadn't just
your
quit.
sketchy websites have clearly destroyed your.
This is an Auto Trader.
I think it's Zoom. Sorry, Carlos. I'll be right back.
Unshare and share again.
Okay. Oh, let me go back to that because
Did it
I need to close my.
Another browser.
Okay,
We'll
so
restart this. We'll restart this.
I thought of my thoughts for Pearley. I'm shopping for His Eminence and Lordship, John Pearley Huffman. Of course, Tundra right here, but I mean, that's, yeah, no brainer.
You mean the Doge of Santa Barbara?
The Doge and Major Domo and Emir.
The Doge's Palace in Santa Barbara is quite different from the one in Venice, though. That is not quite the same.
A little. So I thought, no, let me get something.
The one in Venice didn't have to deal with a homeowners association.
And there's that. So on a recent show, Pearley, before the show, mentioned a specific car that he loved. And every time Tony mentions his version of this specific car, Pearley goes on a rant. So I had to find him the speed yellow Porsche 911 that he's always saying he loves. Here's one. Well, here's a listing. It is a 2003 Carrera C4S. So it's got the wide body rear end, 46,992, 50,300 miles. Looks to be.
I don't think it's a C4 because it says rear wheel drive.
I think it's a narrow body.
I think it's a narrow body too. Yeah.
It just has the rear bumper and the
Yeah, it's
connecting reflector.
You know, go on-
They made
go on
it-
the
What
bumper.
did they do to the interior? That's not stock, is
But
it?
he went see that. Well, this is a 4S rear end, but
It is. It's a rear bumper, but I think that might be aftermarket. And then they put the 4S turbo wheels on it,
it could be.
and then they put the reflector strip that connects the taillights on it to make it look more like the 4S.
Right.
It's a fake
Um,
4S.
It's still a nice car. Not that many miles on it either.
No, but so a regular then 911 made in speed yellow, which is what he said he wanted, because I found a bunch of other speed yellow Porsches that might or might not have been genuine listings, and I think they're real. I knew some of the people would think they might not be, so I've skipped
Yeah.
those.
If
What
those
is that?
things are real, man, I will buy them all right now.
Can make you pay for it in Arby's script.
There's
So-
another 911 next to it too. I wonder why this Nissan dealership in Houston has more than one Porsche.
It's all
They might
traded
be
in
getting
on
like at
GTR.
auction.
Oh yeah, they've got a turbo next to it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I do think this guy went a bit overboard with the yellow, with the center console and the instrument cluster
Yeah,
bezels.
that's more yellow than you've argued.
I think did our long-term car have yellow seatbelts? I don't think so.
I don't know, Casey. I don't remember.
No, because we had the silver seatbelts on the Boxster, and I think that was our first. But yeah,
Oh, we'll find out. Here, Jonathan's got the story.
I don't know if there
Oh
are any
yeah, so that's the wide body.
interior pictures. Yeah,
Oh, maybe
no,
not.
no interior photos.
Yeah, this is kind of an old
But-
story.
Quiroga, everyone else had good things to say about this, and you said it had the stiffest suspension. What is it? The stiffest ride on Earth?
It had a
it's
brutal ride. I would try
brutal.
to drink coffee while commuting in it, and the coffee would just like shoot out of the cup.
yeah.
You were
it
already
was-
getting old even in 2005.
That's-
No. This is Joey. The 996s are kind of
Yeah.
notorious for being very stiff, and
On
the
the
C4S
18,
was.
on the 18,
This-
it was very stiff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
it
most
was.
punishing ride on the market.
Yeah.
And
see?
part of the problem is that this story ran. So, I mean, funny story. So this was a 2003. I think the story ran in 2005, and the 997 was already out.
Oh.
And I think we returned this car to Porsche with like 50,000 miles on it.
Yeah, it took a long time to get the miles to complete the test.
And then we just kind of and then Andre was like wanting to just keep the Porsche.
Yeah, the car scheduler just loved it so much he wanted to keep it forever. But it says 4S on the tail. Maybe it is a 4S. I don't know.
I think that's a narrow body.
I think it is
Well, see-
too, but I don't know.
I mean, that's
The car's a
Yeah.
little sketchy. I mean, I like the car, but it's just a little sketchy.
well, they
How
offered the painted stuff on the interior.
That
Yeah.
might be factory, yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
We had
totally.
we had the carbon fiber in steering wheel and shifter in the long term car.
Did you
This
not
is
like it?
cool.
It was okay. I mean, it was early. I mean, it was early 2000s carbon fiber, so it wasn't.
Oh, right. Which is probably yellow now, wherever it is.
Yeah, it definitely yellowed up.
And you get the Porsche control, like the navigation system here.
Which you can upgrade now. They sell like Porsche sells an upgrade
Classic.
kit that lets you run
Yeah,
Upper
upper
plate.
plate and stuff.
Yeah.
Huh.
Pearly, why do you like the speed yellow so much?
Well, when I was at Motor Trend, we had a 1993 993, and it was speed yellow. I was driving it on the 23 between Thousand Oaks and Simi Valley here in Southern California, and I hit a block of wood with it, took out the whole right front of the car, and shattered the rear window in the back. And I just thought that car was such a. First of all, I love the car to drive anyhow, but when we got done with it, I looked at it, I was just going like, this car is so stiff. You hit something in the front, it shatters the rear window. It transfers so much power. And I thought this thing is, and then we had it up on, up in the air to check out for any sort of damage, and there was no damage to the actual structure of the vehicle at all, even though it like wiped out all the sheet metal.
It was just cosmetic. Pearly,
So
what was the size
what
of
does the
piece?
yellow have to do with that?
It was a 4x4. It came off a truck in front of me.
What does the
And,
yellow?
How many
have to do with
4x4s have you hit in cars?
Dude, I had somebody throw a bird scooter in front of my truck.
Yeah,
I've had
that's
everything
right.
happen.
You
I
already
know.
talked
What's the
about
common denominator here?
Yeah, I know.
Also, Pearly, don't forget about the airplane that landed on the freeway in front of
And
you.
well, on the 23 on the same freeway, you had an airplane land in front of me. So
Well,
That happened. Wait, I got to tell you. So we were on a comparison test with Aaron Robinson and we were, what racetrack is that? Button Willow. And Tony, Aaron, and I are lapping, and the guy said, "Hey, we'd only rented like half the track," and the guy before, like kind of I don't know, the manager of the track said, "Hey, so and so's coming in. He's doing an Indy Lights test. He's going to be landing a plane on the straight, so just keep an eye out for him." And we're lapping, and I think it's Aaron, Tony, and then me, and we're kind of just like.
No, I was in front. And I saw the plane taxiing, and then Aaron shot past me.
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, exactly. It was like, and I see the whole thing from behind, but like the plane's coming in, and like Tony's slowing down, and then Aaron just like blows past him and almost rear ends a. It was like a twin engine Piper or something.
Beechcraft or something.
What cars were you in?
GTR.
GTR. No,
A Corvette, maybe a ZR1.
was that the ACR, the GTR, the Z06, and the
Maybe, yeah.
and GT2 and the red GT2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pearly. So I think Pearly's yellow car thing is more of a safety thing.
For visibility.
we
Like
just saw
see me.
We just saw his desktop, and he has a speed yellow. What is that, Pearly? A 992?
Well, here, let me show you what it is. It's what it is.
Hey,
That
we're going off the rails here.
Is this,
Well,
is this,
just
a
let me go off
Matchbox,
the
is this
rails.
another Matchbox listing?
no, it's my daughter in a 99.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's
So
it's
speed yellow is
It's
near and dear to
Deauville
your heart.
That's
It
a
is,
good
really
Google
is.
search right there.
yeah.
All right. Who's up next? Casey,
I am.
who did you shop for?
I shop for Joey,
Can't wait.
and
Did
yeah,
you find
Joey,
something weird?
you're a tough Valentine to shop for. I'm just saying.
I've done that before.
Would you buy him like 6 Corollas?
No, and I'll run. It's like what is
It's not the 12 days of Christmas, Pearly.
It's not the 12 days of Christmas, but it's going to be pretty quick. But this was a car I thought about.
These are cool cars.
Yeah, a 3-rotor, Cosmo, which would have been sweet for me. But the wheels, I knew the wheels. Like
Yeah, that's a turn.
Joey wouldn't have been into the wheels. And then I found,
Ooh, that's the.
and this is actually a left-hand drive RX-4. But I was like, it's
You want
maybe a little too old.
$47,000 for an RX-4?
Yeah, it's like brand new, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then I was like, ooh, that's a homologation special, but it's probably a little too fast. And right, and
I do
and
like
then,
that rally stuff, though.
what's that?
I do like that rally stuff. There were
I
some
don't like
rally
those stickers,
games.
though.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, those stickers
That's-
that comes up with a reason, but the one thing that did concern me about this is that ducting there was I didn't know what was going on there.
That's at Sean Morris's shop.
So what'd you pick?
So then I found this guy. And this is it's a 94 Civic.
This is a Gran Turismo special.
Yeah, it's very Gran Turismo 2 is my game.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, and it's just a Japanese market Civic, so it is right-hand drive, manual transmission. It's a B series VTEC.
I like that
1
VTEC
point-
badge.
1.6.
Is it dark
Um,
green?
SIR. It's
Huh?
a Civic SIR.
Well, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. And it's like wheel covers, steel.
Yeah.
This is very under the radar,
Yeah.
very clean. It's very practical.
What kind of tires are those?
I can't
Rubber?
tell. Bridgestone.
Bridgestone.
They're Bridgestones of some
I
description.
think it's dark green too, which I really like.
Well, it says gray on the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it says
what
gray. I don't
makes
think.
this-
I don't think. I don't think.
What
it's
makes
green.
this Civic different?
Well,
SIR.
I mean, you see it, you go, oh wait, what's going on with those white gauges? And then you go, oh, it's an 8,200
Oh,
RPM engine, and that's special. Any Honda engine that's over 8,000 RPM is pretty special. This, it's so it's kind of a bit of a sleeper. So this was basically like an SI sedan, which is something we never got in the U.S. In the States, all the SIs were
The hatchbacks.
this, right?
Yeah.
125, yeah.
125 horse. This engine's 170 PS.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's quite a bit different. It's geared.
Yeah, it says SIR on the back. So
Oh,
that's-
cool. Look at the rear seats.
Whoa.
yeah, so it's a 4-seater.
That's cool.
I love those headrests.
And it's kind of got quirky kind of cloth interior and
Yeah.
Joey, you could get a jacket made in that fabric.
No, to match. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
great.
That's
and
that's a
brake
B16.
fluid. That brake fluid's not looking too bad. What's that?
It's a B16. It's good. It's a good engine.
Yeah, it's B16. But this is this particular engine we never got in the U.S.
We did. This is this same engine that went into the Civic Si that I did last week.
Right.
Oh,
But
It's
it
a
didn't
generation-
run that high.
It's a
It was
generation.
a little. I think it was a little bit later version.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least according to whatever I found on it. But yeah, it's this.
It's very
and
much
it's
my jam. I like it.
Why is
Yeah.
it perfect for Joey, Casey?
I mean, it's kind of that. It's Japanese. It's not too flashy.
Not
It's not
flashy at
too
all.
fast.
Not too flashy.
But it's
But
quick.
it's got something. It's got something in it,
enthusiast car.
right? And I think this is like just that little. I mean, it's just like giving you a little bit of taste that might get you addicted to speed. Might get you addicted to a high-strung engine. Pretty soon you're going to be like, oh, I want an NSX, which is something we never would have heard. Never would have expected Joey to.
I mean, it's definitely an enthusiast car, but it kind of looks like a normcore.
It's a sleeper.
Right.
I mean,
Kind
it is a
I'll
total
take
sleeper.
that as a
kind of looks like a Normcore car. Kind of.
very much looks like a normcore.
what's cool
Yeah, I mean-
about it? What's cool about it is it's one of those cars that the people who look at it who kind of get the clues. It's right-hand
Yeah.
drive. It's
And
got
the tech badge.
the VTEX back, all that type of stuff. It's just the sort of thing that makes people in the know go nuts, but that keeps the hoi polloi out.
Yeah.
They're not. They're just going to think it's a Civic, and meanwhile, the people who really matter are going to really appreciate it. So it's a really cool car.
And it's not. I know a lot of like the imported the JDM cars. They always have like tons of crap and stuff like added to the interior. So I like that it's like the only aftermarket thing in here is just this different receiver.
Right.
Um,
Right.
So
So is this in the U.S. already?
yes,
Yep.
this is at Top Rank.
This is Sean Morris's shop in down in Cyprus.
I owe Tony $20 now. But yeah, it's in Cypress, California. It's already imported. I mean, yeah, Tony. I mean,
Did you guys bet
I'm
on the
not going
fact
to
that I
buy
was
for
going to
you,
mention
Joey,
Sean
but
Morris?
Joey, you could call these guys, and they would probably give you pretty good price on it. This would be. I mean, this would be a cool car.
If you call Sean, just tell him you know Pearley, and he'll give you the Pearley deal.
I've never driven manual left-hand or right-hand drive.
I was just going to ask, do you do right-hand drive?
I've
Joey?
driven right-hand drive a couple times, but never in a manual.
You can.
I
do
mean,
it.
it's you. I the first time I did it, I know I was expecting the shifter gate to be
Yeah, reverse.
flopped,
Yeah, but
so
it's
that
the
first
same.
was closest to me. That first and second were close to me, but it's not. So
Yeah.
it's like the same shift pattern.
Well, I mean, often like they haven't changed. Even the turn signals are on the same side. Like they haven't.
Yeah, you'd
changed
expect the
anything.
turn signal to be on the outside, right? You want it to be mirrored, where it's really
Exactly,
just,
but it's not.
it's just
Yeah.
put over there. So
And the pedal on the left is still the clutch.
Yeah,
The
of course.
pedal on the right is still the.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine if the pedals were mirrored? That would be cool.
And then
Yeah, I
some
mean,
cars don't get a dead pedal because you're on the wrong side of the car.
Right.
Yeah.
Those rear
Good
seats are
choice,
so
Casey.
cool.
All right,
But-
thanks, Casey.
Yeah, I think it's a good one. I think Joey would like it.
All right, Casey, I've shopped for you. I'm the last one, right? We've all gone.
Yeah, we've all gone. It's only up to you, Tony.
Casey, I had a hard time shopping for you. I looked at everything from NSXs to Ferraris. And I didn't want to get you anything too obvious. I know how much you like E90 BMWs, and I thought that was too obvious. So I got
Well, you could have found like the crazy 4.4 liter E90 M3.
No, I didn't want to present any BMWs this week. So I got you this Lotus.
Ooh.
Oh, how do I get out of here? Oh, here we go.
Is Casey a
I
Lotus?
do like
Are you a
me.
Lotus guy,
I do
Casey?
like me a Lotus.
Scroll, Tony. Can't you just scroll through the photos? Scroll through the photos.
The seats are so close together. It's really crazy.
This one has Sport Pack. It's also the supercharged one. The supercharged one is super rare. I think they made fewer than 200. It says in here. I think it says in here how many they made. But yeah, they didn't make a lot of these. Horsepower doesn't go up a lot. They just added the supercharger to the 2ZZ. Basically, you just fatten up the torque curve a lot, and I think it added 19 horsepower.
Yeah, there's no intercooler.
That's right. And the supercharger just sits on top of the engine. No intercooler. You can still see out the back. Super rare. 08 had a lot of the upgrades that came later in the Elise's life.
What engine does this use?
The 2ZZ, the 1.8,
From the
Corolla GTS, the Matrix XRS engine.
The torque-free engine.
Yeah, but
Does
the
it have-
supercharger
does this
adds
have-
the torque back in.
Does this have the non-linear tack?
Yes,
did they-
it does. We don't
It
have a
still
shot
has
of it.
that? Because I
I
thought they
think they had
changed
more
that at some
photos.
point.
What's this?
I just
Oh,
my,
here it is on
problem,
eBay. I think this is it on eBay.
my problem with these cars is I just think they're so ugly.
Really?
Why do you think they're
I
ugly?
like it.
I love. Yeah,
Yeah, the supercharger mounts over on this side of the engine, just goes into the intake.
Is this the same car or a different one?
This is the same car.
Oh.
This is it on eBay.
Hmm.
Yeah, 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. Super fun to drive. 2,000-pound car.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
I'm into
why,
this.
why this for Casey?
I always remember driving these things. They just have almost no sound insulation whatsoever. It's like, you can see the raw metal right there. It's just like you can see right there, the chassis is right
Kind of
there.
the point.
That's a feature,
Yeah.
Pearley, not a bug.
I didn't say it wasn't, Jonathan.
Just make
So
sure.
I think Casey likes riding motorcycles, right?
Yeah.
And I think this is basically a motorcycle for two. I mean, for a car version of a motorcycle. Super lightweight, exotic, fun. Casey lives right by the 10 best driving roads where we do our 10 best testing. So some of the best roads in Michigan are right by him. He could go and drive this and enjoy it and have fun on those roads, and then come home happy and satisfied that he had a great car to drive. These are kind of like a poor man's McLaren F1 is how I think of them.
Oh.
Did I sell
Hey,
that?
Tony.
I
Okay,
to
Tony.
disqualify you
Okay.
for that statement alone.
I knew
Yeah,
that might
early
I thought that might have
Elise's
upset you. What's that?
Lotus
Casey?
across the back on the early Elises was a sticker, right? And then
Yeah, and the later
and then it
ones.
became a raised.
And then the
raised badge.
05s also don't have bumpers. There's no bumper. The later ones have actual bumpers here. Not that they do
Yeah.
a whole lot, but they do something. They protect the clam a little bit. Super clean car, very low mileage, which I know Casey likes. I got it in red so I could up the budget slightly because they want 70 for it.
What is the typical going price for these?
Well, this is a super low mileage one. I think
Yeah.
they have risen, Joey. They used to be, reliably $30,000 to $40,000, 25 to 30,000.
That is
What
the
were they
worst
new?
photo I have ever seen. There it is.
But yeah, this one doesn't
Yeah.
have the graduated tack, Casey.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's just the early ones. But yeah, these are super fun. Jason Camisa has one. He was on the show, and he
Wait,
has one.
didn't you own one as well?
Is
Didn't you?
this supercharged?
Yeah, his is supercharged. Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't you own one as well, Tony?
yeah, but not a supercharged one. I don't know 05 that wasn't supercharged. That had a red interior, Jonathan.
This test car is like almost identical.
Yeah, this one doesn't have sport pack. This one has the
interior is beige.
regular pack. Yeah. But yeah,
Um,
these are super fun. 218 horsepower,
58
60 and 4.5. 0.97 Gs. These are all things that are important to Casey and that I think he would love and appreciate.
Oh yeah, I definitely do. I'm into that. I still look for every once in a while I'll search looking for like either a wrecked or something that's like or like a bad like a blown engine or something in an Elise, because we did a super tuner challenge and it was a Honda. I think it was a I don't know if it was a B or a K. Was it a K? What's
I
that?
think it was a K series, yeah.
Yeah, it was a K series Honda engine in it, and that was just like, whoa, that was awesome.
Did you call it a super tuner series?
Yeah, we used to do car driver. Used to do these super tuner challenges where we would invite.
Oh, I'm sorry, no. You said tuner. I heard tutor.
No,
super
tutor. Yeah, tutor.
I'm like, that's crazy. I haven't seen this.
We're just hanging around farting.
Okay.
All right, we've come to the part of the show where we judge each other's picks and vote and crown a winner. Mr. Huffman, you went first.
What's the voting criteria?
Okay, good. Yeah, good question.
Matches best up to the personality of the person the gift is giving to.
Who do you think gave the best gift? Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. All right, Pearley, you gave me. I forgot what you gave me.
Land Cruiser.
Oh yeah.
I think we know what that one is.
Over budget land.
Over budget.
You just torpedoed my entire thing by saying that's just not fair.
I think that's gonna.
It happened so long ago. Everybody forgot. I had to remind everyone. If it were red, this would be 2 thumbs up. But it's way over.
You're over budget.
I don't care.
Okay, Pearley.
No, but awesome car.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car. I would love that gift. But you didn't follow the rules, unfortunately.
I don't care about the rules.
I know.
Okay.
Who gave the best gift?
You gave the best gift.
Other than, 2 Maseratis? You're really gonna go?
I can't do the DeTomaso Deauvilles because I just think I look at them and I just kind of go like, God, they're junk. Sorry. The Lotus is a car I've never liked. Jonathon's speed 911, speed yellow 911 is pretty close because it's. I don't know. I'm a little lost. I'm adrift on this one.
I feel like he's just flagging this up for suspense, and he already knows what he's doing.
He's a showman. He's a showman.
That what the old razzle dazzle? That's what we're getting.
Can I?
In his blood.
Can I abstain?
His vaudeville training is coming out.
Can I abstain this week?
No, that defeats the whole point.
Then I take Jonathan's the 911.
All right.
Okay.
Jonathan's on the board.
Okay.
Who went next? Joey?
I did with the DeTomaso.
Yeah.
Oh, love it. Great choice.
Garbage cars. Sorry, garbage.
You've no way you've driven one of those.
I didn't say I driven it. I said they're garbage. I didn't say they're driven it. I said they're garbage.
All right, Joey.
That's hearsay. That's hearsay. I want that redacted.
You want that noted, counselor?
Who gave the best gift, Joey?
I think the Lotus is the best. Just because it's everything Casey wants.
Okay.
Even though Casey didn't act that excited about it.
I don't know you really get it for me.
I feel like this is another Axis powers getting together to support one another. This is Germany and Italy making friends.
All right, Jonathan, did you go next? You went next, right?
I did. Yeah, I went next.
And you bought the 911 for Pearley.
Who just said last week he loved the speed yellow 911.
I just said yeah.
You listened to what he was saying.
I listen to everything Pearley says. Even the stuff I can't hear or understand.
You would be the only one, Jonathan.
You don't know how much that means to me, Pearley. I feel like it's kind of cheating to vote for what I would vote for, but 2 Maseratis?
No, they're DeTomasos. They're not even Maseratis, they're DeTomasos.
Okay, I'll take them. By any name, I will take them. Joey gets my vote.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's Joey's got 1, Jonathan, you've got 1, and I've got 1.
Yes.
Which brings us to Mr. Casey Colwell, who bought the Fario, the Civic Fario for Joey. I think it's a great
I like that car.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Gran Turismo 2.
Nobody liked it enough to vote for me, but okay.
I'll take my back and vote for it if you like.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess
Best gift.
I can't really vote for myself.
What do you mean? Your gift, you can vote for me. You can vote for that gift.
You know, I'm
Vote
talking
for
about the one
you.
I gave. The one I gave Joe. I thought the Civic was really good.
Well, yeah, that's why you
It's got all
picked
yeah,
thumbs
no,
up.
no, I'll give you the Lotus. that is totally right up my alley. That is 100% right up my alley.
No, what do you mean? You got to vote, and you can't vote. You can't vote for yourself.
You can
I'm
vote-
gonna
Yeah,
vote
you're
for
gonna
Casey.
tie.
I love that. I
Tie.
love that Civic. I love that Civic. No, I'm kidding. What did you guys think of the Lotus? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I dislike that car.
Okay,
I'm gonna go sideways. I'm not sold on the Elise.
okay. But it's a good gift for KC.
Well, that's why the sideways.
Eh.
Because otherwise it would be down.
It's
It is a good gift for
KC.
Casey.
And I pick. I'm really tempted to pick KC's, but I don't want to be accused of anything.
I don't have any
so-
votes. Oh, so being a burn, being a burn.
Yeah, and I don't want to be accused of that. And when Joey presented those two DeTomasos, I was blown out of the water. And nothing is better than Jonathan's reactions, and it got a big reaction out of Jonathan. So I'm giving it to you, Joey, and we can
Well,
share. We can share the
share the
victory this
victory.
week.
And I mean, look, Joey had me on the ropes when he started off with. I had to find something.
I
weird.
insulted you first.
Well, no, I was like, I know. Is he insulting me? Like, what
It
is
would have.
happening?
It took a lot to make up for that.
I think the
I
word
didn't
you
know
were
that's what
looking
he
for,
thought of
Joey,
me.
was
I do.
exotic. You had to find something exotic for Jonathan. Jonathan
Yeah,
likes
that's what I
luxury and exotic.
Weird and exotic.
If we can
Like
rewind
my
and I
friend-
could do it over again, that's what I would say.
Like my friend Cinnamon at the club, who was also weird.
Yeah, do you think
Right,
anyone in the world
down.
has ever owned two Deauville?
That's exactly-
Yeah, the person who sold it to that.
Yeah,
dealer.
Yeah, I'll bet
That's
you.
a
I'll
good-
bet you buy one and then you buy a parts car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's the reason to have two.
All right. Well, thanks for watching this long. Please let us know in the comments who you think won, and please hit the
Casey.
subscribe button and the like button if you enjoyed this. And keep the suggestions coming. That we love the viewer suggestions. They're fantastic, and they're usually the most fun too. So thank you for that. And we will see you all next week.
Thanks, guys.
Illuminated vanity mirrors, electrically adjustable seats,
No.
fully powered folding hardtop,
No.
power assisted steering,
No.
park distance sensors,
No.
radar sensing automatic cruise control.
No.
Congratulations, lads. It's a proper Lotus.
Thank you.